Today we're going to begin our training with our stance and breathing meditation. So I want you to start with your feet shoulder width apart. Left foot is pointed toward 1, heel is on 3. Right foot is pointed toward 2, heel is on 4. You want to bend your knees slightly and push your knees slightly out like there's a beach ball or a basketball sitting in between it. Stand up straight, butt tucked in. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are at your sides, palms are facing forward. And I want you to focus on our breathing. So we're going to focus on our lower, our middle, and our upper dantian. In Chinese, it's elixir field. So let's start with our breathing through our nose. The tongue is touching the roof of the mouth is closed. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. So we'll begin with our first breath, inhaling. Exhaling, imagining that ball of energy expanding and contracting in our lower elixir field. Imagine that ball of golden energy expanding and contracting as we inhale, exhale all through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now you imagine that golden energy moving slowly up to your middle elixir field, and imagine a glowing ball there, 2 glowing balls as you inhale and exhale. And hands at your sides, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, all through your nose, inhale, exhale. Good, now you want to imagine that golden energy trailing up and into your upper dantian, your upper elixir field. Imagine 3 glowing balls glowing simultaneously as you inhale and exhale. And begin. Inhale, exhale. Sinking as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now keeping that stance nice and sunk, we're going to gather our energy. So hands at our sides, bring them to the middle and inhale. Through your nose, and as you exhale, you want to scan your body with your palms facing toward your body, focusing on any points that might be bothering you. Inhale, exhale, just kind of wash them away. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Good. Now you want to stay sunk, and you want to use this calm energy to go into our stretching routine. So let's begin. Hands up, elbows down, and we're going to start with rotating the wrists. Remember to relax your shoulders, knees are bent, butts tucked in, proper structure. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling, lower diaphragmatic breathing, and have your tongue slightly curled, touching the roof of your mouth, creating that electrical connection. And switch, rotate the wrists. Starting with our wrist joints, relaxing the wrists. Relaxing, sinking, circulating energy. Have your lower body engaged, upper body is nice and relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And rotate the elbows, working on our elbow joints. Opening up all our joints first, and then we go into the muscle stretching. And don't forget, the warm-up breathing and the warm-up stretching are part of the workout. You are already begun in your Golden Fist training method workout. It's a key factor. And switch, rotate the other direction. Working on those elbow joints, opening up the joints, loosening up the tendons, and relaxing and sinking your breathing. Priming your body for your workout. Good, and stop and rotate the shoulders. Got to work on opening up the joints of your shoulders, especially because once we start doing the punches, that's where you start to hold that tension up in your shoulders. I want you to try throughout your workouts to try and keep your shoulders as relaxed as possible, because we're going to keep our hands up all the time. Always keeping your defense up when you're striking. And switch, other direction. Good. Remember, all our strikes are going to be coming from the core, from the power from our stance, and from the core power, the energetic power in our core and the muscular power of our core. So you're going to have your hands up all the time for defense, so you can deliver those punches quickly and efficiently. Good, and open and close, alternating with your left arm on top and your right arm on top. Remember, just kind of stay bouncy and relaxed. Your leg muscles, your thighs are engaged so that your body, your upper body from your waist up can be relaxed. Using the weight of your arms, swinging back and forth. Opening up the joints, relaxing the tendons, and up and down. Good. And we have a few exercises to make sure that our joints in our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Our shoulder blades, relax those tendons, relax those joints, and we'll stretch the muscles too. Good, and reach up. Stretch, 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 stretch. Good, and push out to the sides, fingertips pointed up. Remember, sinking in your stance, toes pointed forward, heels are back. Relax your breathing. Good, and if you look at the side view, you're gonna roll your hands and point them down toward the ground. Chin is to your chest, and we're gonna start neck rotations. First, rotating to the left, back, and to the right, and down. Remember, a nice medium pace when you're doing your neck rotations. Not too fast and not too slow, so as not to pull anything or to stiffen up. Usually doing about 8 to 10 rotations, somewhere around there. That's a good amount. Relaxing, sinking, circulating energy. Good, and then when you're down, chin is to your chest, take a moment to stop, focus your vision, and reverse, and go the other direction. This time we're starting going to the right, back, to the left, and down. Hands are still out at your sides, pointed out at a 45-degree angle, holding this position so that your body is structured to allow your neck to rotate without getting out of whack. Good neck rotation. Good, and then slow down, chin to your chest, and relax, and then face your gaze up again, palms are facing down, back, and sink your stance. Good. And now we're going to do spine twist. So keeping your head steady, just follow what I'm doing. So your elbows are going out side to side, but as you can see, my waist is actually twisting in the opposite direction that my upper torso and my elbows are twisting. Just going back and forth, keeping my head steady and really just loosening my spine, loosening the vertebrae in my spine. Keeping my stance steady, toes pointed forward. You want to keep your stance structurally sound. Good, and now open up and swing your arms. Again, using the weight of your arms to swing. So you don't want to hold any tension in your shoulders or your chest. Just let your arms swing side to side, keeping your head straight and your gaze forward. You want to keep your legs also solid in place. Don't move your feet. Toes are still pointed forward. Again, this is all opening up your spine, relaxing the vertebrae in your spine, relaxing the tendons. Good, and now put your hands on your hips. Again, look down real quick, that's what I'm doing. Making sure my stance is proper, that my feet haven't moved. Toes are both pointed forward, heels are both pointed back. Hands on your hips, thumbs at your hip bones. Your fingertips, if you look at the side view, be touching your kidney area. And we're gonna rotate, starting counterclockwise. If you're looking down at your inner circle, you're going to be rotating counterclockwise toward the 1. Good. Again, just relax your breathing. Inhaling, exhaling through your nose. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. tongue is slightly curled, touching the roof of your mouth, creating that energetic connection. So that chi, energy, can flow freely, orbiting inside your body. Good. Keep that stance steady and relax. Again, 8 to 10 rotations, somewhere around there, whatever feels good. And then you're going to stop at the back for a moment and rotate clockwise. If you look down at your circle, your inner circle, you're rotating clockwise toward the 2. Now remember, this is all part of your workout. You have already begun your workout today. Always feels great to do a warm-up stretch and a warm-down stretch and get it the habit that you know this is part of your workout. It's an integral part of your workout, just as much as the high energy stuff is. Good, and bringing your feet together in the center in your Golden Fist logo. Feet together, knees together, hands around your knees. If you can see the way I have it, my hands are wrapped around the tops of my kneecaps and my fingertips are going to be touching the back of my knees. You're going to sink and rotate counterclockwise. So again, toward the 1. In this case, keeping your knees together and your feet together, toes pointed forward. And each time you sink and rotate, you're sinking and rotating. Relaxing your breath. Just getting the blood flowing and the energy flowing. Good, and come up for a moment, take your pause, then sink again, and rotate clockwise toward the 2 on your circle. Relaxing, sinking each time you rotate. Knees together, feet together. Stay structurally sound so we don't pull anything. Maximum efficiency with all these stretches. We'll do the same thing when we're doing our high intensity workout with our punches and our kicks. Good, and stop to the center and rise back up and step out. Last thing we're going to do is loosen up our hip, knee, and ankle. So left foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle. Put your right heel on number 2 right here. See that? And we're just going to shake it loose. So you see I'm just relaxing my hip bone, my knee, and my ankle. Just shake. Shaking is a great way to just loosen your body. It feels good. Let your whole body relax. Sinking your weight on this left leg in this case, so that your right leg can just be loose. Good. Shake that loose. And again, with the left leg, heel is on number 1, and shake it loose. Sinking your weight on this right leg, and just shake it loose. Very good. All right, now shake the whole body. I know it might look silly, but it feels very good to shake your whole body loose. All your tendons, all your joints are now nice and relaxed. Got an open pathway of breathing. And now we can get into our muscle stretches. Let's do it. All right, so we begin again by standing with our feet shoulder width apart in our Wu Chi posture, our empty stance. Toes are pointed straight forward. Remember to adjust your feet so that they're shoulder width apart. So the width of your shoulders should be about the width of your feet, and your knees are bent. This is your Wu Chi posture, your beginning, opening stance for everything, right? So we're going to begin with some arm stretches. First, stretching our arms, our triceps, and our shoulders, right? A way to reach up high. Point those fingertips up toward the sky. Just hold that. Now try to relax your shoulders. Just sink your shoulders, stretching your fingertips up. Good. Now, you're going to take your left arm and you're going to stick your elbow up. Your left elbow is going to go up behind your head, and you're going to grab your left elbow with your right hand, and then you're going to pull your elbow very slightly and push back with your head. If you look at my side view, you can see I'm pushing back very slightly with my head so that you have a nice stretch right here on your tricep. And hold. Again, usually holding the stretches for about 20 seconds is kind of ideal. 30 seconds if you have a little bit more time. Just stretching. Nice quick stretch on your arms. Make sure you keep your stance sunk, toes are pointed forward, knees are rounded. And again, pushing your knees out slightly, like there's a beach ball or basketball in between them. And sinking very slightly, and your butt tucked in. Nice structure. Good, and then you're gonna open up, and again, just point your fingers toward the sky. Give yourself a moment to relax, and then you're gonna lower down your right arm, elbow up in the air, grabbing your right elbow, with your left hand, and you're gonna pull down a little bit with your left hand, and push back a little bit with your right hand, and sink into your stance. Holding the stance. Structure is extremely important. I'm always going to be repeating that throughout all of these exercises. And eventually you're going to have such a perfect structure when you're even just walking around or sitting down. Relax, sink, circulate energy. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. Good, and then relax. Point your hands up toward the sky and lower your hands. Very good. So a quick stretch. And again, if you want to do the extended stretching, go to the YouTube video where I have an extended stretching session that you can just do anytime, or you can also do in preparation for your full high energy workout. Okay, now we're going to do our leg stretches. So turning the left foot at a 45-degree angle, right foot is toe is pointed up, heel is down, and it's pointed toward the fist. Hands are going to go up, and follow along with me. You're just going to swing down and swing back up. Then you're going to turn the other way, kind of sliding on your training circle. This time the left heel is pointed toward the fist, and you're going to swing down and come back up. So those are the mechanics of the stretch. Let's do this. Turning to the right side first, toe pointed up, heel down, and 1. Turn. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. Sinking on that back leg. 8. Sinking. 9. And 10. Good job. Now you're going to turn to the other side. The left foot is at a 45-degree angle. The right toe is pointed up. You're going to swing down and hold. Now again, go down as far as you feel good. If you feel good right here, hold it there. As long as you're feeling a stretch on your extended leg. Hold down, and again, eventually you get really deep. And hold. Stretching out. This is a great stretch. Remember to still have that lower diaphragmatic breathing, relaxing, sinking, circulating chi. Sinking on this back leg, holding weight. Good, and slowly come up and shift to the other side. Swing down and hold. Holding the stretch. Again, if you can only go to here, hold it right here. Just make sure you're feeling the stretch all the way up and down the inside of your leg. Holding the stretch. Sinking this right leg to hold your weight up so you can extend the left leg out for the stretch. Good, and slowly come up, facing forward, back into our Wu Chi posture. So you already got a nice sweat going, just from the stretching. Warm up. Now step out to the 2 fists, and again, depending on how your height, you want to maybe extend them out to the circle, you can bring them in. Wherever feels comfortable so that you can sink basically into Kung Fu is called a horse stance, right? And We're gonna rock back and forth, opening up the hips. Open up the hips. And just relax. Remember to relax your breathing, sinking in the middle, rocking back and forth, opening up the hips. Toes pointed forward. Keeping our structure nice and sound. Very good. Now, the right foot is going to be on the fist. The left foot is going to extend out. And we're going to hold this stretch, opening up as a preamble to our runner stretch, where I'm going to turn to the right. So, my left hand is wrapped around my left leg, and I'm pushing down just slightly so that you can feel the stretch. And my right leg, it's obviously bent as you can see, and just hold that stretch. Pushing back with your right hand a little bit, pushing down with your left, just ever so slightly. Relax, sink, circulate chi, circulate that energy. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. Good, now turn to your right. And again, depending on how comfortable you feel, if you want to stretch right here, totally fine. Go down as low as you can, where you feel comfortable, and just hold that stretch. Hold that stretch. So the weight of your upper body should be kind of sinking down, opening up the stretching underneath your legs. Again, typically we're going to hold these stretches for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, depending on how much time you have. Relax your breathing, sinking. Good, then come back up slowly. Pull your left foot in, feet back on the fists, and we're going to do it to the other side. So left foot is now on the fist, extending your right foot out and holding the stretch. Same thing that we just did on the other side. Holding the stretch, relaxing. Once you get done with this stretching, you'll be ready to go. Body should be all primed. And again, if you always want to do like a 5-10 minute just warm up, walking around the block, get a treadmill accessible, something to just get the blood flowing, always a great thing to do before you start any kind of workout. Very good. Now turn to your left and hold the stretch. Again, go down as far as you feel comfortable. You don't have to go too deep. And hold that stretch. Good job. Remember to focus on your lower diaphragmatic breathing still, relaxing and sinking. Sinking your breath, keeping your heart rate nice and steady. Good, and come back in slowly, feet back on the fists, and rock back and forth, opening up the hips again. Remember just to stay relaxed. Throughout your whole workout, just stay relaxed, relaxing your shoulders. There's no reason to get tense. Remember, one of the key ideas behind Golden Fist training method is to teach you how to not get exhausted. For me, that's the most important thing. So that your workout doesn't exhaust you, it actually energizes you. It makes you feel better. It makes you want to do it again and again and again. It doesn't seem like a chore. It actually seems like an adventure. Something new every day. Good, rocking back and forth. Relax your body, relax your shoulders. All right, come back to the middle. Feet together, knees together. Relax, relax your shoulders. Take a moment for a breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Good, again, inhale, exhale. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale, exhale. Good job. One more breath, inhale, and exhale through your mouth. All right, so I think we're ready to get started with our fight drills. And here we go. All right, so today we're going to work on some new strikes to increase our arsenal of strikes and increase our arsenal of kicks, right? So, beginning off like we always do, today we're going to do our switch stance drill, and starting with your left foot on 1, right foot on 4, and let's do this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, check your stance. Readjust if you have to. Remember to try and stay grounded, right? Stay bouncy. Hands up. And again, switch stance drill. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Check your stance. I moved off a little bit, so just move right back on. Again, let's do it one more time. And remember, elbows down, hands up, whole time. Just using your lower body and switch stance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Check your stance. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hands up. And shake and loose real quick. Shake and loose. We're going to learn some great strikes today. Again, love adding on, increasing our arsenal of strikes. You will be surprised at how many strikes and kicks, different ways you can use your body as your defense mechanism. All right? Of course, at the same time, getting in great shape. All right. So let's start off. Get our shoulders warmed up. Get our arms warmed up. Just some left, right, vertical jabs. Right? Nice and loose. Nice and loose. Just shooting those jabs out. Relaxing, sinking, circulating energy through your body. Remember, you want to breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. The only reason why I'm not inhaling through my nose is because I got to teach, right? But whenever I train all by myself, whether I'm doing cardio or I'm doing switch or whether I'm doing my Golden Fist training method, I'm always breathing, inhaling, exhaling through my nose, right? Circular breathing, lower diaphragmatic breathing, switch, and again, left, right, verticals. Remember to relax, stay bouncy, but stay connected to the ground, right? So you feel grounded, you feel that fighting stance, holding your posture, holding your space, and switch, and right, left, vertical jabs. Remember, this should be relaxed, don't tense up, right? Just relaxed, loosening the shoulders, getting used to that movement with your waist, and holding your stance. Good, switch one more time, left, right. Vertical strikes, signature strike. Good, just relaxing your shoulders, keeping that spine straight as possible. Switch feet, right on 2, left on 3. Good, getting into the groove. You should feel warmed up from your stretching and from our Qigong, our breathing exercise at the beginning. Switch feet. All right, shake it loose. So, today we're going to start with a new strike, which is a back flip, right? So again, we're not pulling back and extending, right? We are surprising our opponent. And again, I like to do that tap on the shoulder. Kind of gives me a checkpoint, right? Even if you're using a bag, it gives you a checkpoint of where to draw your hand back, right? Because we're not going to extend all the way out. We're not going to lock our elbow. If we lock our elbow, that's where we get caught, right? Somebody might give us a nice inward block and break our elbow. So you always want to check the distance of how far you're striking. So let's begin real quick, just showing the movement, right? We are extending, bam, right? So hands are going to be up and just extending that strike, right? Try not to pull back. Use your core to extend that strike. Bam! Right? You only need so many pounds per square inch to pop the nose. You don't need to haul off, right? You can just be there, bam, just pop that nose. Okay, so your target is the nose, and we're gonna do backhand strikes, or what you call a rear knuckle strike. Front hand, left foot forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4, use that waist. 5, 6, hands up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch feet. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Make sure you keep that stance in there, right? Blocking, always have to be ready to block. Make sure your other hand is up. Whatever your striking hand is not, your other hand is up, blocking, right? Striking hand, blocking hand. Always hands up, okay? Relax your shoulders. So now we're gonna do a right back fist, back knuckle strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, relax your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, hands up, switch feet. Left foot on 1, right foot on 4. And again, using your core, right? Your hips should move before the strike, right? So we're not just doing this. We're not just waving our hands in the air, right? We are whipping that strike in place. And left back knuckle strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch feet. All right, right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Keep that front foot turned in to block. Right back knuckle strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your waist. 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. Good job. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. All right, one more time. Left back knuckle strike. This is a vertical one, right? We're hitting with the knuckles. And remember to use the hips first and whip that shot in. Smack in the shoulder. Bam. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay grounded. 5, 6, 7. Tighten that core. 8. On that strike. 9, 10. Switch feet. Good. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Right back knuckle strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch feet. All right. Shake it loose. Good job. So those are our back knuckle strikes, right? Backhand strike. It's just a quick shot. Boom. Pop the nose. It's a very, very effective strike to disable your opponent quickly. And if you want to do more, you need to do more, you do more. That might just end the fight though, right? Might make the guy be like, okay, I'm out. Or if you hit them right in the nose, probably they're going to be grabbing their nose and they're just going to want to walk away. So even just this quick shot is very good. All right, switch foot, stance drill. Switch feet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Check your stance. One more time. Hands up. Keep those hands up. Roll the hands as you switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. All right. So we did our back strike, back knuckle strike. Now we're going to do an inverted punch, right? A little more complicated. This is not an uppercut, it's an inverted punch, right? Back knuckle strike, our target was our nose. Inverted punch, usually right at the bottom of the ribs, okay? You're hitting the stomach, of course, too. And it's just a boom shot right there. Boom, right? That's knock the wind out of your opponent, right? That'll also draw the hands down, right? So you might hit an inverted punch and you might come, bam, knuckle fist, right? Right when the head starts going down, bam, right? Or again, back fist, hands go up, opens that target, bam, inverted punch, okay? So we're gonna do inverted punch with the rear fist. make sure this hand stays up, right? The punching hand goes down, the blocking hand stays up. So just showing the mechanics real quick. Get a good fighting stance. You're going to bam, right? So you're gonna drop that hand. Remember, you don't have to pull it back. Just drop and using your waist to bam, drive that punch home. Boom, right in the floating rib. Inverted punch, follow along with me. And 1, good. Hands up. 2, drop the hand and boom, just like a piston. Boom, drive that up into the ribs. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch feet, hands up. Check your stance, right foot on 2, left foot on 3. So again, right hand stays up, you're gonna drop that fist. Drop, using your waist, and boom, driving it forward. Watch my side view. So my hands are up, and I'm going to drop, and boom. I'm simply boom, and driving that, and then hand back up. Bam, and back up. Bam, and back up. Good job. All right, right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Inverted punch with the left rear hand. Hand 1, good. 2, good, hands up. 3, 4, all right. Relax your shoulders. 5, 6, 7, good. On my count. 8, 9, 10. Good, switch feet. Check your stance. Good, I want you to stay on my count because I don't want you to just keep moving, right? Boom, 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 boom. Getting on too even of a pace is not realistic in a fight. Fights don't happen with a tempo, right? There's a lot of dynamic, so you have to be ready, boom, to react when you hear something, you see something, right? So I'm doing this count, I might take a pause, and then boom, and then hit, right, back up. Right, rear hand, inverted punch to the ribs, and 1, good, 2, keep that stance, stay sunk, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, good, using the waist, 9, 10, good, hands up, switch, good job, and right foot forward, remember keeping that foot blocking, left, rear hand, inverted punch, and 1, good, 2, all right, 3, 4, good, on my count, 5, 6, 7, right hand up blocking, 8, 9, 10, good, switch feet, all right, relax your shoulders a little bit, we'll do that one more time. These punches that are a little more complicated, I want you to go over them a lot, all right? Again, it's teaching you how to use your waist and your core and releasing energy right at the right time, right? Boom, right on contact, and then relax it, okay? Inverted punch, hands up. And 1, good. 2, good, stay sunk. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. Good, roll those hands. Right foot forward. And 1, 2, 3. Keep that right hand up. 4, remember that's blocking. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, hands up. And switch feet. Good, shake it loose. Good job. So we always want to keep our hands up, right? Depending on how tall, how much of a distance our opponent is, we can adjust our hands. Never want to pull your hands in, right? You might see that in boxing, but there's rules in boxing. In street fighting, there are no rules, right? Somebody can swing a baseball bat at your face. If you have your hands like this, that's going to impact you. If your hands are out here, at least you can block it or move out of the way, right? Dodging it, right? If somebody comes above, you can come here. But if my hands are up here, it's that much more distance I have to extend, right? So I want to keep those hands up and out. If you keep them at a 45-degree angle, great. If not, just a little bit of an angle, great. Just make sure those hands are up. Good, shake it loose. Shake it loose, shake it loose. Good, let's get down and do some push-ups. Left fist on 5, right fist on 6. Again, if you can't do all the push-ups, just do 5. I'm gonna count off 10, so do 5. So 1, 2 is 1, okay? And if you want, get on your knees and do it there, just like that. Ready, feet together, and 1, 2, on my count, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, up on your feet. All right, and shake it loose real quick. Shake it loose, good job. Now we're going to do a combo. So we have that back knuckle strike, right? Back fist to the nose and inverted punch to the ribs. So watch me mechanics of this punch combo. So we're going to, boom, hit the nose. That hand's gonna come up, right? His hands are gonna come up. You hit somebody in the nose, the hands automatically come up. It's called incidental contact, right? His hands could hit you if you're not ready to block them, right? So I'm gonna hit that nose. This hand's gonna stay there to block. As soon as those hands go up, so those hands don't go in my face, I'm gonna see that opening. There's that target. And boom, right? Knockout. Let's knock the wind out of him, okay? So you're going to back knuckle strike, inverted punch. Back knuckle strike, that hand's there to block. And then you're going to dip down. He's not gonna see that coming. Boom, inverted punch, okay? Follow this combo. Ready, and 1, good, I'll go slow. 2, good. 3, good, keep that hand up after you do the back knuckle. 4, good. 5, good. 6, good, keep those hands up. 7, good. 8, good. 9, good, using the waist. Boom, right? Boom, using the waist. Last one, and 10. Switch feet, good job. Shake it loose real quick. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Back knuckle strike, inverted strike. Hands are starting out, creating distance between you and your opponent, okay? You're controlling the space. I might pull my hands in just a little bit, give him some room to come in. Boom, hit that, hands still up. Boom, inverted punch right to the floating ribs. Ready, and 1, good. 2, good. Go slow. 3, good. Hands up. 4, good. Keep those hands up. Remember, we might drop for a second and then bring it back up, right? Because remember, the power's coming from here. You don't need to keep your arms extended out, right? And let's start with 4. And 4, good. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good. 8, 9, 10, good. Switch feet. Good job, shake it loose. So remember, boom, boom, okay? We can go a little slow, we'll eventually build up that speed. But I want you to get the feeling of moving your body so you're not just going like this, okay? If I go too fast, you start going like this, okay? And again, left back knuckle strike, right inverted punch. Ready, get that stance, left foot turned in. And 1, good. Hands up, 2, good. 3, keep those hands up. 4, good. 5, good. 6, those hands up. 7, good job. 8, good. 9, good. And 10. Good, switch feet. All right. Shake it loose, relax the shoulders. Good job. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Hands up, back knuckle strike, inverted punch. All right? On my count. Ready? And 1, good. 2, good. 3, 4, keep those elbows down, hands up. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good. 8, good. 9, good. 10, good. Switch feet. Shake it loose, shake it loose. Very good. All right. See how we're learning to contain our space, right? This is all about learning how to ground ourselves, containing our space. Making sure we're working within our sphere of influence. And we can take that sphere of influence wherever we go. Instead of being wild, right? Being all over the place. That's not being in control. This is being in control. This is my space, right? One more time. And left backhand, right inverted punch. Ready? And 1, good. 2, good. 3, good. Hands up. 4, good. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good. 8, good. Remember to tighten. Right on impact and then relax. Tighten the core also. Fist and core, tighten on impact. 9, 10, good. Switch feet. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. And back fist, inverted punch. Back fist, inverted punch. Ready. And 1, good. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, keep that right hand up. 6, good. 7, 8, good. 9, and 10. Good job. Switch feet and shake it loose. All right, very good. Good job. So when you keep doing this lesson, you're on this lesson of your GFTM. Again, you want to repeat it a lot of times, right? 10,000 strikes, 10,000 kicks. That's how you become an expert, right? Practice makes perfect, right? Keep going with it. And vertical fist down, left hand on 5, right hand on 6. Extend your feet out. Let's do some push-ups on my count. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Up on your feet. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Very good. Shake it loose. All right. Before we take a little break, we'll do some switch stance drill. Ready? Left foot forward. And 1, 2, 3. Hands up. 4. Elbows down. 5, 6. Good. Check your stance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Check your stance. Hands up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake it loose, shake it loose. Very good. All right, how you feeling? I feel good. Right? We're controlling our breathing. We're always focusing on that breathing exercise. Expanding and contracting those balls of energy in all 3 of our elixir fields in our body, right? Centering ourselves, grounding ourselves, letting that energy relax our body. And we're also breathing through our nose, inhaling, exhaling, right? Tongue is slightly curled, touching the roof of our mouth, creating that connection. It's also preventing us from, right, breathing heavy. I want to have a circular path of breath. Lower diaphragmatic breathing so we're not, right? We don't want to do this, right? We're breathing like this. Right? Nice and relaxed. All right, good job. Let's take a moment. Give yourself about 15 to 30 seconds. I might do a countdown of 20 seconds, just depending. Get some water, take a moment, relax, and then we're going to get into our kicks. All right, see you in a second. All right, we're back. So we're going to practice 2 kicks today. It's basically one of the same kick. What's called a roundhouse kick. Okay, so you have a front roundhouse, and then you have a rear foot roundhouse kick. Okay, we're gonna do these slow, and honestly, they're not really the most practical kicks, but they are a great kick to learn how to keep your hands up and to use your waist to deliver a kick, right? Bam! Because the power in this kick, it can only come if you're tightening your core, boom, and kick, right? Now, common thing you will see, you'll see it in martial arts movies, you'll see it in fight training videos, is you will see when guys deliver, or girls deliver that kick, they will drop their hands. They'll drop their hands, right? All you're doing is throwing away half of your energy. You're going like this, right? It's like, why would you throw half your power backwards, right? Or down, right? What you want to do is open and boom, keep those hands up and boom, snap, right? Use your core, boom. You don't want to drop your hands. You want to keep them up, right? Boom, using your core, tightening. So again, trust me, after this training, go watch something and you see somebody kick, and they're going to go like this, dropping all their weight back with their hands, losing half their power. You want to make sure you have all your power and you don't get tired using it, right? So the first kick we're going to do, look at my side view. I'm going to turn that back foot to a 45-degree angle, and your foot that's on 4. We're going to come up, just like we did that hook kick, but it's going to be wider and higher, right? Kicking up, you can be kicking up in the ribs. If you're flexible enough, you can kick in the face, okay? But for now, we're just, boom, kicking up in the ribs, wherever you feel comfortable, okay? And this is a great kick because it's a knockout kick, but it's slower than some of these other kicks, right? Then boom, it's a bit slower. So, left foot, forward, in our stance. We're gonna turn that back foot, come up, kick, snap it, and reset. Up, kick, snap it, and reset, okay? Again, looks a lot like a hook kick, but it's higher and longer. Boom, keeping those hands up, okay? Ready, on my count. And 1, good. 2, hands up. Tighten the core when you kick. 3, and release, good. 4, nice. 5, good. 6, good. 7, big kicks. 8, good job. Sink on that back leg, right? You're gonna turn and sink and kick. Reset. 9, good. And 10, good. Keeping those hands up. So I keep my hands up and switch. Same thing on this side, right? We're not gonna throw our weight back. We're gonna drop our hands. We are going to, from our fighting stance, open that left foot, 45-degree angle. Come up, throw that kick, and down and reset. Snap it, reset. Snap it, reset, right? Hook kick is tighter, right? Hook kick's tighter. This, boom, we extend it a little more, okay? And 1, good, hands up. 2, tighten that core. 3, good, on my count, not too fast. 4, make sure you go through all the motions, reset your stance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, hands up. 10, switch feet, good job. Shake it loose real quick, right? Opening up those hips, this is why I say, stretching. Make sure you stretch at the beginning of any workout, right? Stretching is part of your workout, right? Left foot on 1, right foot on 4. Front foot, roundhouse kick. And 1, good, reset. 2, hands up. 3, good, using the core for your power. Your stance for your power. 4, good, hands up. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good, reset. 8, on my count. 9, good. 10, good. Switch feet. All right. Right foot on 2, left foot on 3. Get your stance nice and solid, right? Gotta be grounded. Hands up. And 1, good. Snap back kick. Knockout. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, good. Relax your shoulders. 6, it's your lower body doing it. 7, Upper body's blocking. Ready to strike if it needs to. 8, 9, 10. Good, switch feet. Good job. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Very good, very good. All right, so now we did the lighter version of a roundhouse kick. Now we're going to do a full roundhouse kick, okay? There's 2 ways to do this, right? You can boom, step through, and come back, okay? Or you can just whip it and hold. For right now, we're going to do the step through and land, and then switch back. Why? Because this is a big kick, right? So we don't want to have to worry about balancing so much. I want you to get used to this type of kick. Big kick, right? This is a knockout. Boom! Right? It can be to the face, it can be to the ribs. Okay? It's also a low one. Boom! You can kick out the knee. Again, very effective kick. Just takes a little more time to implement. Good. So, in this case, our right foot is going to extend that kick. So you want to open the front foot, left foot, kick, step into position, right? And roll the hands, step back. One more time together. Open the front foot, kick, and step forward, and step back. See how my hands are up the whole time, right? I'm not doing this, not throwing my power away. I'm letting my power explode forward, energetically shooting it through my foot, whacking my opponent. Ready, and on my count, 1, and switch back. Good job, just your stance. 2, good, hands up, switch back. So you can roll your hands on the kick if you want to, right? Just keep those hands up. 3, good, and switch back. 4, and switch back, keeping those hands up. 5, big kick, right? 6, keep those hands up. Relax the shoulders. 7, tightening the core, right? When you connect and relaxing it after. 8, good, big kick. And again, 9, and step back. 10, good, nice kick. And switch feet. Good job. Now we're gonna do left foot roundhouse kick. Now you might have a weak side, right? You might be stronger on your left foot, you might be stronger on your right foot. But what I'm trying to do is create as much balance as possible so that you actually feel good on both sides, all right? So, left foot is going to deliver the kick. We're going to open the right foot. It's on 2, 45-degree angle. Up, kick, and down, right? So I'm exaggerating my stance a little bit just to show you. Open the foot, come up, kick. I'm going to stand forward, okay? Land here, roll, and reset. See how my front foot turns in right when I reset. Open the right foot, 45-degree angle, or just about. Up, kick, land, and step back. Resetting into our stance. All right, on my count. And 1, good, and step back. Good job. 2, using the core, hands up, step back. Big kick. 3, good, and reset. Good. 4, and reset. Good. Watch my stance, okay? And kick. 5, and step back. Good. Always reset into your stance. 6, boom, and reset. 7, so we're resetting our stance forward and stepping back. Resetting that foot. 8, good, and 9, big kick. Switch back, and 10, good, switch feet. Shake it loose real quick, actually. Shake it loose, all right? And again, so when this kick, when you practice it more and more, this kick gets faster. Boom, right? Boom, right? But see, my hands are up, bam, right? But my hands are up because I'm using the power from here. I'm not counterbalancing with my back hands, right? And roundhouse kick, ready? 1, good, hands up. 2, roll those hands forward. 3, and back. Reset your stance. 4, and back. Good. 5, and back. 6, and back. Good job. 7, and back. 8, good job. Hands up. 9, and back. Good job. 10, and back. Good job. Switch it. All right. Reset that stance. Take a look down for a second. Right? Remember, shoulder width apart. Hands up. Roundhouse kick. Remember, open the right foot to about a 45-degree angle. Turn. Deliver that kick. Get in your front stance and step back. Reset your feet. And 1. Good. Big kick. And step back. 2. Good. Step forward and step back. Use your core. 3. Good. 4. Hands up and back. Tighten your core when you hit it. 5. Good. 6. Using your power from your core. Energetic power. 7. And back. 8. Good. And back. 9. And back. Keep resetting your stance. 10. And back. Good job. Shake it loose. How do you like those kicks? A lot of power behind those kicks. So you're learning to use your core strength. You're learning to use your stance, the angles of your stance, right? To ground yourself so that the power gets launched out in your kicks and your punches, right? Let's get down and get some push-ups. Last ones, left hand on 5, right hand on 6. Send your feet out together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Up on your feet. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Good job. Shake it loose. All right. Very good training today. We did a few extra rotations on those punches because I really want you to get those down. You can always go back to your previous lessons, work on those punches, work on those stances, right? Learning how to use all the weapons in your arsenal, okay? Switch feet stance drill. Left foot forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, check your stance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, check your stance real quick. And 1, 2, roll those hands. 3, hands up. 4, 5, check your stance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, shake it loose. Shake it loose. Very good. All right. Really proud of you getting this far with me, working with me on this. We got a long way to go together, but I think you're already feeling pretty good about learning the basics of martial arts, and I hope having a really good time doing it, getting a good sweat, and learning something new, right? All right, so take a moment to breathe and relax. Remember, focus on your lower, middle, upper dantian, mixer fields, inhaling and exhaling, expanding and contracting those walls of energy, letting that energy relax your body, relax your breath, lower diaphragmatic breathing, feet together. And before we go on to do our closing stretch and closing meditation, I always like to salute. Left hand up, 45-degree angle, fist closed, right hand on top. You can close it if you want. Shaolin salute. Thank you very much. All right, let's do some warm down. All right, so let's do our warm down drills. Feet shoulder width apart. Relax, look down. Make sure that your stance is correct. And let's do our quick warm down breathing. Remember, we want to focus on our lower, our middle, and our upper dantian, our lower, middle, upper elixir field. Imagine a glowing ball of energy at each one in the center of your body. So, As we inhale, it's going to expand. Exhale, it's going to glow throughout your body, relaxing your body. 3 inhales, ready on your lower dantian. And begin. Inhale and exhale. Expanding that ball of energy. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Good. Let that energy come up to your middle dantian. 2 glowing balls of energy. And focus on the inhale, exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Imagine that energy going straight up to the upper dantian. 3 glowing balls of energy. Glowing, expanding and contracting in synchronicity. And inhale. Exhale. Sinking. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now with all 3, gather your energy. Inhale. Up and exhale, scanning the body. Breathing through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Sink. Make sure your butt's tucked in. Knees are bent. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And in relaxed, empty stance, let's do our warm down drill. Again, because we tightened up our joints and tightened up our muscles during the workout, we want to loosen them up again. Always got to loosen up after the workout so we don't carry any tension later, especially if it's cold outside. Good. And switch, rotate the other direction. Just focusing on the wrist joints. Toes pointed forward, heels are back. Standing in the center of your training circle. And elbows. Remember to relax. Knees are slightly bent and pushed out like there's a basketball or a beach ball in between them. And you're sinking, butt's tucked in. This allows the weight of your upper body to relax. Let your lower body, the leg muscles in your legs, take over. And switch. Good. Loosening up the joints, opening up the energy pathways. Good. And shoulders. Steering forward. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. Good. And switch. Other way. Good. And open and close. And relax. Swinging your arms, just using the weight of your arms to go forward and backward. And go up and down, same thing. You want to stay buoyant, bouncy, right? Connected to the earth, centering your weight on the centers of your feet. So not so much on your toes, not too much on your heels, but right down the middle. Good, and stretch up. Stretch. And stretch out. Fingertips pointing up. Feel that stretch in your fingertips. And roll the hands, pointing down. And rotate the neck. Good. Nice medium pace. Good, and when your chin is to your chest, stop for a second, refocus yourself, and rotate the other direction. Getting rid of any muscle tension. Good, chin to your chest, relax for a moment. Turn your palms facing back. All right, and crack the hips. Twist the waist, loosening up. The feeling should be your hips are going in the opposite way that your upper torso is. Straightening out your spine. And all the way. Swing your arms. Again, keeping your head steady. Just twisting your spine, your upper torso. And as much as you can keep your knees from bending in, same thing. Very good. Good, and hands on your hips. Thumbs can be on your hip bones, on your sides. Fingertips can be touching your kidneys, and rotate the hips. Try and keep your head steady so you're not swinging around, right? That's gonna give you possible muscle pulls. You wanna keep your head as steady up as possible, keeping your spine on the upper part straight, just like you're being held up by a string, right? Tethered up to a stalk. Just focusing on the joint in the middle of your body. And when you come to the back, stop and reverse, go the other direction. Good job. Very good job. Keeping it loose. Very good. Now stop. Feet together in the center Golden Fist logo circle. Feet, hands on your knees. Kind of wrap them around the tops of your kneecaps. You're going to wrap your index finger and your middle finger maybe behind. And you're going to sink, and in this case, rotate counterclockwise. Toward the 1 on the first one. Sinking as you rotate. Good, and come up straight again, toes pointed forward, sink down again, and rotate clockwise toward the 2. Sinking as you rotate, sink, so you don't twist anything. Avoid those little micro tears that can happen from overexerting or doing something wrong. Good, and come up straight. Very good job. All right, last one. Left foot angle at a 45-degree angle. Right toe pointed up. Do it toward the 2 and the 6, and just shake it loose. Hip, knee, and ankle. Shake it loose. Good job. And shake it out. Other side. Left foot pointed toward the 5, and shake it loose. Excellent. Staying loose. All right, shake that loose. All right, ooh, shake it like a doll. All right, and now we're gonna do our leg stretches. Left foot at a 45-degree angle, touching the back of the circle. In this case, we're pointing toward the fist. Right toe is pointing up toward the fist. And hands up and swing down. Gently sinking. Turn to the other direction and sink. Good job. That's 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and turn to the other side, swing, and hold. For a count of about 20 seconds. And hold. And hold. Good, and come up, and turn the other direction. Swing down, and hold. Remember to sink on that back leg, foot's at a 45-degree angle, and just hold that stance. Most of the weight should be on your right foot. Remember to stretch down as far as it feels comfortable. We'll get there all the way down. And hold. And hold. And hold. Good, and slowly come up. Good job. Recenter yourself. And step out to the fists or inside the outer circle and open up the hips. Open those hips up. Very good. Open up the hips. Good. Now we're going to do a leg stretch. Right foot at a 45-degree angle on the fist. Left foot is extended out. Again, as far as you feel comfortable. And open up those hips. And hold. Lower diaphragmatic breathing. Remember breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Good job, and hold. And hold. Good, and turn into the full stretch. Again, stretch only as wide as you feel comfortable. And hold. Nice stretch. You should feel a lot more limber right now because we've been doing this whole workout. Turning your waist. Good, and come back up slowly. Left foot now is on the fist. Extend the right foot out and open up the hips and hold that stretch. Good for about 20 seconds. Some of it's how much time you have, but really it's important to get these stretches in at the beginning and at the end of your workout. Just hold that stretch, opening up the hips. Good, and hold. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And hold. And turn into the stretch. Again, only stretch as deep and as far as you feel comfortable. Take it in, take it easy. Take it slow. We've got plenty of time. And hold. And hold. Good job. All right, bring your feet in to the fists and open up the hips. And relax, sinking as you go back and forth, kind of rowing back and forth. You can also do a figure 8 if you're feeling clever, or you could just rock back and forth, opening up the hips. Very good job. All right, slide those feet in, feet together. Very good. Now, if you'd like to join me on our closing warm down meditation and breathing exercise, please do. All right, let's do this. All right, let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. Again, depending on your height, you're just going to look at your toes. Toes are going to be pointed forward, and your feet are going to be as much as possible in line with your shoulders. To get that perfect Wu Chi or empty stance. Knees are slightly bent, butt is tucked in. Relax your shoulders, palms are facing back. And imagine that there's like a little orange or a tennis ball underneath your arms, so they're not just flush at your sides or you're not too rigid. So just relax, your butt tucked in, you want to sink a little bit, okay? Now, we'll focus on our 3 elixir fields, right? Our lower, middle, and upper elixir fields. Imagine that these are glowing balls of energy in the center of your body at each point. And each time we inhale and exhale, we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose. At the same time, we're going to imagine this ball, using our imagination. As you inhale, you want to imagine that ball is expanding and filling up with this golden energy, drawing it up from the earth. And as you exhale, you want to imagine that that ball is glowing and it's spreading all this golden energy, relaxing your muscles, relaxing your body, and relaxing your mind. So, keeping that visualization in mind, we're going to begin. You want to relax. If you want to close your eyes, that's totally fine. Or if you want to keep your eyes pointed forward in what's called a soft gaze, just focusing on nothing. And let's start on our lower dantian. 3 breaths. And inhale and exhale, expanding and contracting that ball, glowing each time. Inhale, exhale. And again, inhale, exhale. Good, now keep breathing. And I want you to imagine that this golden energy is going up a tube and then igniting that middle dantian, that middle elixir field. Whereas you have 2 glowing balls as you inhale and exhale, glowing in synchronicity. And continue your breathing. And inhale, exhale. All through your nose, expanding those balls and contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now I want you to imagine that glowing energy filling up the tube all the way up to your upper elixir field, your upper dantian, sometimes referred to as your third eye, right? So you want 3 balls of energy in the centers of your body, expanding and contracting as you continue to breathe. And inhale, expand. Exhale, glow. Inhale, expand. Exhale, glow. Inhale. more time, expanding all the balls, inhaling, and exhale through your mouth. Good, very relaxing. Now we're going to finish off with what we call our big 4 exercises, beginning with gathering chi. So we're going to inhale and exhale, scanning the body, relaxing any tension in our body. Inhale, exhale, sinking. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now we're going to do what's referred to as a counter swing, right? So you want to imagine like you're a marionette. Your hands and elbows are being held up by strings, right? And each time what you're going to do is to straighten your spine. It's also called the spine straightener, right? You're going to turn. You're going to look behind you each time. Your hands, one is going to go in front, the other is going to go in back. You want to keep your knees and your lower body as stable as possible. So you're just twisting at the waist. You're going to extend your hands out and twist. Looking behind you, extend your hands out and twist. And you want to do this very relaxed, like you're a marionette, right? So it's going to take some time to learn, but I promise you'll get it. Just follow, look at the side view and the front view, and you will get this, I promise. And begin. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, circular, right? Just a continuous path of breathing, inhaling and exhaling. This is going to allow you also to learn how to connect your movement with your breathing in a non-linear way, meaning it's not breathing with each step or with each punch. You're going to learn how to do a continuous flow of breathing. Whenever you're doing anything, inhaling and exhaling, no matter how fast or slow you're moving, you're going to always have this continuous, steady rhythm of breathing. And this is one of the best exercises to learn how to do. Good, inhaling, exhaling. Good, and come to the center. We're going to do a rise and drop. So you're going to have your palms facing back. What you're going to do is you're going to inhale, you're going to come up on your toes. You're going to exhale and just sink down and let any pain in your body or tension just wash away. Okay, ready? And inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, breathing through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good job. Last one is a trembler. So you're going to stand in your Wu Chi posture again, and you're going to inhale, same position, back is straight, relaxed, butt's tucked in. You're going to inhale and do nothing. You're going to exhale, and I'll show you. So you're going to inhale, lower diaphragmatic breathing, and as you exhale, you're going to twinkle, move your fingers and your wrists and your elbows and your shoulders and your chest, keeping your head straight, and your waist and your knees and all the way down and wiggling your toes. So you're going to keep your head straight. The only thing that's not going to wiggle is your head. You want to keep that straight so that your spine is straight. Just again, like a dog. I have several dogs, so I've learned a lot from observing my dogs. And this is one of the things, shaking it off, shaking it loose. And ready, and follow along. Watch me begin. And inhale, exhale. Good, long exhale. And inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Good job. Very nice. So that's our big 4 exercises. I want you to hold that posture. The last thing we're going to do is what's called in Tai Chi is called a Tai Chi post, right? So you imagine same position with your lower dantian, focusing on that breathing, lower diaphragmatic breathing, sunk, and stand in your Wu Chi, your empty stance, butt tucked in. This time you're going to raise your arms and look at the side view. My arms are rounded. It's almost like I'm hugging around a tree, right? Or a big post. And you're going to sink, butt tucked in, push your knees out, and sink. You're going to hold this stance like you have this big ball of energy you're holding onto. Or again, a big tree trunk. And I'm going to count down from 10. I'm going to use this as an ending relaxation exercise. And begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, bring that energy into your chest, and exhale and relax. Very good job. Feet together. All right, excellent job today. Thank you so much for joining me on the Golden Fist training method. I'm so excited to keep this going. I'm very, very excited and happy to hear from you. Leave any comments you want on the YouTube channel. You can always email me at contact@goldenfistgear.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Let's stay in touch on social media, on the Facebook page, Instagram. Look for some cool little video clips. Stay in touch, and I'm excited to continue to work with you. All right, let's do our Shaolin salutes, and left fist up at a 45-degree angle, right fist covering, or like this, and I salute you. Thank you so much. Let's do this Golden Fist training method. Keep it going.